Hello, Internet. It's us. Have you ever heard of 21 Questions? Well, prepare yourself for 89 questions. Welcome! Let us welcome our special guest, John Cena!
No.
We can't afford that guy.
We can't even see him.
It's just us.
Just us. Just us. Back again. Same old thing.
Mm-hmm.
Eating donuts.
I'm actually eating a donut right now.
Actually, this time I'm not being a fat bitch because I ate before the podcast.
Wow. We literally just finished it a second ago.
Oh god, that's how gross. I couldn't hold it in. I'm sorry.
It sounded really bubbly
I am so
and
sorry.
watery.
I'm so sorry.
I can feel your intestines from
I'm
here.
so sorry.
Well, I'm
God.
Jinxed.
I'm Say.
And I'm B.
Hey.
Welcome back.
So, I found an article that has 89 this or that questions. So, I will be asking those questions.
Hey, we get to know each other better.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. So, the first question is cookies or cake?
Ooh. That's a tough one right off the bat.
Cake.
Cookie.
Really?
Cake.
Cookie.
Why?
Cake is not as dry as a cookie.
Wow.
Okay, I can see that point. Why a cookie?
First of all, cookies are delicious. Okay. You can take them with you.
I don't want to be a fat fuck on the road,
It's
do
like
I?
having a portion. You
Okay,
know?
but you can have cake pops.
Yeah.
Ew,
But-
and they're moist.
Yeah.
Why have a little bit of cake when you can have a whole
Moist.
slice?
Well, I say cookies because I really don't like cake. So, that is that. Okay, so cat or dog?
Dog.
Ooh. Dog. Easy.
Yeah, dog.
I love cats, but
Yeah.
gotta go with dog.
Dog.
Yep.
You
So,
let me
I saw a
know.
tweet that said that if you like dogs, you don't understand boundaries.
Eh,
I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but I
I
guess.
think, yeah, I think that's, for me, that's true.
Okay, first of all, I like dogs because loyal.
Mm-hmm.
They are warm. They are soft. And they come to me versus me trying to get after the cat, and the cat's like walking away, and
Cats
the
are
cat's
all-
like, fuck off,
So you like
bitch.
people to chase you then?
Cats are,
Is that what we're getting at?
Are you trying to find me a date? Is that what this is? You sure this isn't like some questionnaire about like
Hashtag-
matching me with someone?
hashtag find be a date.
Hashtag leave me alone.
All right, so the next one's going to be a little bit harder. So, computer games or video games?
I have video games. I play video games more than I play on the
Well,
computer
is there really
anymore.
a difference? You just mean like the platform?
Pretty
or
much,
computer
yeah.
Consoles?
Well,
Yeah.
I play console.
I gotta go with computer.
Console because my hand-eye coordination, no bueno anymore. The last time I played on a computer was to play The Sims. And that was
you're
it.
right.
I play a lot of games on my computer, so...
You're also weird.
Yeah, well, I play... okay, not to say against consoles, because I love my consoles. I have I think all of them at this point. But if I have to pick one, it's gotta be my computer.
Computer.
Whatever. I don't play on the computer. I don't care.
We all know why he loves his computer.
Hey!
Okay, why do I love my computer?
Because of all your porn stash on there.
You know what?
all your hentais.
You leave my 5 terabytes of porn alone, okay?
Your hentais and your yaois.
All right,
You leave my
next
yaois
question. Pop
My
music or rock music?
Rock. I
yaoi.
don't like
Yeah,
pop
rock.
music today anymore.
Well,
That's just bad.
According to my Spotify, I like pop, so I guess I'm choosing pop.
Wow.
Do you really have to base it off of what your Spotify
Betrayal.
says?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
mean,
she's listening
K-pop, that's still
to. That's a form
pop.
of pop, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't listen to that as
And
much
then-
as I listen to rock music.
And then reggaeton could be part of pop too, so
If you look at
Like
my
Latin.
yeah.
if you look at my iHeartRadio, I don't have Spotify yet, but if you look at my iHeartRadio, it's literally just rock and alternative.
Then you're gotta be Team Rock.
Team Rock.
Gotta go with B here, Team Rock.
I'm the only one with pop, so
Hard as a rock.
Hard as my
all
rock.
right. Stuffed animals or dolls?
Ooh, stuffed animals. Easy.
For
Dolls are
sure.
creepy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, what do you got to point at me for, Jinx? Okay.
You walk into Say's room.
Because I saw your room. That's why.
Walk into
What,
Say's room.
what about my room?
You had a bunch of plushies on your bed in the corner because you're sad lonely.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I have a perfect normal amount of plushies.
Oh, no. Compare yours bed to my bed. I have 3.
Uh-huh.
You have how many?
I don't know, like
More than 3.
15 or something.
This is a problem.
And they're big plushies too.
They're huge.
They're
They're
big.
the size of a toddler.
You know what?
Yeah, because I mean, I have a lot of plushies, but they're really small. You can't even tell
but
they're there.
I still want more, though.
Wow.
Yeah, I told him he wanted a plushie, another one. And I said, dude, you gotta get rid of some. And he got really pissy.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
getting rid of them. What the hell?
Shut the fuck up. You need to get rid of some.
Okay.
Jesus.
But yeah, stuffed animals for me too. Pancakes or waffles?
Ooh.
Pancakes.
Ooh.
That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
I feel like it depends on who makes it.
Pancakes.
Because I'm not like...
Or what it's made of.
Actually, I'm not even a big fan of either, so I don't really care for this question.
I guess if I have to have one, I'm a waffle person, I think.
Waffles are too dense.
Waffles.
And
Waffles, yeah.
if you don't cook it right, it's gonna tear my mouth. So pancakes.
The pancakes can
Light
be
and fluffy.
cooked in.
And also that giant ass pancake, that jiggly Japanese one, beats out a waffle.
Yeah.
I haven't had those before.
I haven't had it either, but it just looks
But have you
my
had
God.
one of those fancy?
it just looks
Have you had
amazing.
one of those really nice, thick, fancy waffles?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's a thick bitch.
That pancake was hella
That
thick.
pancake dough.
Thick with
It
2 C's.
jiggled. Jesus.
Okay, so hot chocolate or coffee?
Hot chocolate.
Coffee.
Hot chocolate.
It'd be almost like
See,
No.
I'm in between both.
it would be wrong if I didn't pick coffee.
I'm not like the rest of the people in my house. Like my brother and sister work at Starbucks. Say works at Starbucks. Nobody knows which.
Okay.
You know how many
whatever.
Starbucks are in this world?
Sure.
It's a lot. But
There's like
still.
2 on every block.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
this-
work at one of them. Go
But
find me.
still, it's just I don't care for coffee.
I think, yeah.
I'll drink coffee when I have to. Like,
Coffee, to me, I feel like it serves more of a purpose. Oh, it's kind of the opposite, really, of hot chocolate. Like, hot chocolate's to, like, relax and unwind and just sip and enjoy, and you take it slow. Sometimes coffee, you're just like, hey, I just need 2 shots. I gotta go. I got things to
Down
do.
that shit,
I got
get the
homework
coffee
to do.
poops.
I got work to do. I haven't slept, whatever. Or even if you can be addicted to coffee, too. And
it's a drug.
Yeah.
Coffee is a legal drug, and it also helps you poop.
Yep. So I would totally gotta go with the coffees, yeah.
I think
Well-
most people with poop problems to go with coffee.
For
Good.
me, I'm indecisive because it's all like, if I want something sweet, I could go for both, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like
Okay,
the
well,
hot
let's,
chocolate, it would have to be specifically like the abuelita. Like,
yeah.
it can't be
Still hot chocolate.
like, yeah, I know, but like,
No, I get you. I can't.
I don't know.
Like
Like, it's
instant
really
hot
hard.
chocolate.
So let's
It's
make it
really hard
easier
for
for
me
you.
to
If we're talking
choose.
about a
Oh my
plain
God.
cup of hot chocolate, like literally packet and water.
No,
or-
that does not count.
Wait,
Whoever
'cause
does it with
I'm
water
trying to
is
make-
a freaking animal.
I'm trying to make her pick. Okay,
No,
or
no,
with milk, because I know there's
No, you can't just give her one, like, oh, it has to be like the
hot
packet one with
chocolate
water.
with milk.
It's just hot chocolate.
Like, okay, hot chocolate made of milk.
It can be
or
her idea.
Coffee with milk. Like,
Her ideal hot chocolate versus coffee. Like, how
Okay.
do you take your coffee and how do you take your hot chocolate?
it's still like hard because like usually I just drink either when I'm craving something sweet.
Well, I only drink coffee when
Because
I
of
need,
the
like, a
coffee
mini-
creamer.
Okay, so are you a hot chocolate with whipped cream, hot chocolate with marshmallows, or hot chocolate with nothing?
I could do all
I
of
could,
the
yeah, I could
Yeah,
do all of
okay.
the
I thought I
above.
would make it simpler, but I guess
No.
not.
No. Anyways, enough of
above. Hot
that.
chocolate don't make my mouth taste bittery afterwards.
I like coffee. Yeah.
Okay, so morning or evening?
Evening.
I like the daytime, but the evening's nice. But once it starts getting too late, that's when I'm just like, no thanks.
Yeah.
I have a preference for the evening. People are already asleep. It's quieter. I can enjoy my day usually.
Yeah.
And the bitch starts talking to me at freaking 3 a.m. I'm like, fuck
Well,
off.
okay, there's a difference between not
Fuck
being
off,
able
you little
to
bitch.
sleep.
I'm sleeping here.
For me, I enjoy the evening because it's usually when I can play my computer games, or that's usually for me like the time I'm getting off of work. So I feel like there's more positive things in the evening than there are for me in the morning. Like I love sleeping in, so I guess
I don't
my
like
morning
sleeping in.
my morning would be
True that.
I would like to stay in bed, so I can skip the morning, but I will always be up in the evening.
No, hit or miss with me. I'll either like go to bed early because I'm really tired, or I'll stay in bed. I don't like sleeping in. Weirdos come out at night.
Yeah, usually.
That's why Say is here.
Hey, okay, I'm indoors, I'm not outside.
You are still out and about. You're
Yeah.
in my house.
Yeah, you're right.
But I like daytime.
Yeah, I would say morning. Like, I'm not a morning person, but
daytime.
when I actually wake up early, and it's all like driving between like 11, or no, driving outside between like 10 and 12. It's really nice because like the sun's hitting the car.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a really
Yeah.
nice
It's barely
like.
morning anymore, though.
No, it's
No,
still
it's
morning.
still morning.
Anything before 12
Yeah.
is
Yeah, so I
morning.
just like that feeling, like when I actually am outside, like
You feel
driving
like you're
around.
Making a productive use of your
You
day.
feel like you're in a picturesque like
Yeah.
picture, and you're
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
damn,
It
this
just
is
feels
nice.
really nice. So I'd rather morning than
Yeah.
evening, even though I'm not a morning person.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I'm not a morning person anymore because it's like, oh shit, I gotta get up, go to work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like mornings are nice.
The other day I woke. Oh, well, okay. Sometimes I just wake up, but I don't get out of bed, and I stay in bed for like 2 hours.
Same.
But the other day, I did something incredible. I got out of bed at 8.
Oh
What?
my god.
Listen, that day felt so long. I washed dishes. I actually ate something. I finished editing a video. I actually watched a whole hour movie.
Holy
then I
shit.
exercised, and then I took a shower, and then I went to school. I was like, who is this productive ass bitch? Like,
Damn.
but
who
then
is
it
this
felt
person?
like the whole day was taking forever. And I
It's
was
true.
just
If you
like,
wake
oh
up
my
early
God.
and you don't, if you wake up early, that's how it feels. Cause
Well, you're awake longer.
when I would take
Yeah.
when I take Say's ass to work at 5 in the morning, sometimes I would
Those
go
are
back to
fun.
bed. I'd be laying in bed and I'd be like, okay, I'm on my phone for an hour, 2 hours in bed. Get up. It's like freaking barely 8 o'clock, and then do my own thing. And look up the clock, barely 10, and I'm just like, I
Yeah.
feel like I've been here forever.
Yeah.
But it feels nice though, because it's like, oh, at least I still have more hours in my day.
Yeah.
Versus like, it's nighttime, I gotta go to bed.
It was to the point where my dad's all like,
Who are you?
No, he was all like, where are you going? And I was like, school. He's like, he looked at the clock. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like, the next question is pretty much the same, day or night.
The fuck?
Oh, well, this is talking about a different portion of the
True.
day, though. So,
So for this one, I would say night for me.
night?
Yeah.
Day or night?
I like
I think nighttime.
both. I prefer the in between,
Mm-hmm.
because there's some parts of the day that I hate. Because like, oh, like it lights in my eyes. I'm blind.
I think
I'm trying to drive here.
I don't like
Stupid sun.
driving at night.
I hate driving at night, but if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Like tonight.
dummies are out
Tonight I gotta go downtown, pick up someone.
Okay, I have a question.
I would say day.
I like
Is it weird? Because I
Yes.
feel like I sometimes get claustrophobic driving at night because I feel like,
No, I feel
Claustrophobic?
No,
Yeah.
you
At
feel
night?
like everything's just coming in.
yeah,
on you.
because everything's
you
just
can
dark.
see less. Yeah,
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
feel like I get
That's
really,
why.
yeah,
It makes you feel like you're in a closet.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I hate driving at night sometimes. And then I also realize I hate driving when it's raining, but it's like foggy
You know what's
and you can't see
weird?
the sun because I feel claustrophobic too.
I like driving when it's raining. It's weird.
Hmm?
Yeah, I actually don't care for it. When we had the storm the other day, I didn't care for it. And I was like, woo!
I mean, as long
Driving
as
in
Yeah.
the rain!
you
I
drive
don't
like
care
10
for
or
it
15 under,
either.
you're fine.
I don't
I
care
was
for
driving
it
the speed
either.
limit like an animal.
Yeah, I
Trying
don't
to
care
get
for
us
it either, but like
Well, I'm not just
I
the people around me,
realized
yeah.
that point while I was going to school because my school's like far as fuck. I noticed that everything was foggy
Well,
and
yeah.
like I couldn't really see the sky, and I felt like I was driving at night, so I got claustrophobic too, and it was so terrible. And I was like, okay, I gotta go to school. Like I need to get out of the car. Like I feel like I need to breathe or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. So text message or call?
Text message.
Text message mostly,
It
but
depends.
I also send the little audio thing
Yeah.
a lot.
It's
When I
gotta-
don't feel like texting, it's like, oh shit, I got too much to say, so I better
Yeah.
send that voice recording out and tell
It's
people
basically
my
like a
drama.
calling, yeah.
It's like calling, but it's like 50 seconds long.
I prefer
Yeah.
text message because I feel like you can express and I mean, yeah, it's a phone call, you can speak, but I feel like since I'm more of a I appreciate visuals more than audio, I think text message is easier. Sometimes you don't have a moment to sit there and be on a phone call. I think it's more versatile than calls because if you instead of being on a phone call, and going through like a whole process. Hey, how's your day? You know, what's going on? You can get straight to the point, or if you like get something quick, or even something like I feel like I'm more excited to see a text message than a phone call.
I get bored with text messages.
Yeah.
That's why
It
I send
depends,
voice
though.
I can't.
audio thing.
Like if I'm speaking to
can't do text
family, I like
messages.
calling my.
You know
mom
why I
every
don't
night.
like text messages a lot is because my brain moves faster
Then you're typing.
than when I'm typing, and then I miss words. And then another thing is I read, but then my brain doesn't like process fast enough, so I'll skip a few words, and then my brain will be like, "Oh no, they probably said this." Like I will give you an example.
Oh, yeah, that happens to me.
I
margin
went
of error.
to Jack in the Box. My brother sent me a text message. He wanted small Coke, large curly fries. But when I read the text message, like, 'cause I opened it, looked at it, skimmed it, my brain's like, he wants small curly fries, large Coke. And I was like, okay, got it.
Got the opposite.
Got the opposite. I come back, again, a large Coke, but thankfully, Jack in the Box, the one over here, tends to have a high margin of error. So they gave me large curly fries, and I was like, woo!
You got
Saved!
lucky. Oh my
My
God.
brother's like, you lucky bitch, you got lucky. I was gonna chew your ass out. He did, though. But then he's like, I'm sorry, bitch. And I'm like, okay. Nah,
That happens to me a lot too. Like when I'm on Twitter, I read something and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I reread
Gotta
it and
reread
I'm
it.
like, okay, that had nothing to do with what I actually thought I read. But
That sounds about right.
yeah, I don't know. Like I get tired of text messages and it's actually been a problem.
My thumbs can only type so much.
Relationship-wise?
Oh my god.
Yeah, because like if I say I don't feel like texting today, they get mad.
They're like,
So-
what? You want to call me instead?
No, literally no. It's just this the stuff that's happened before. So I'm just like,
That's
I just don't
stupid.
feel like texting. Like this, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
It's
some
just,
people just read the text and they're like, I don't
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
and then
responding.
sometimes you don't get a reply.
Yeah, and then people, that's another
okay,
thing.
but that's the thing. Would you rather me just look at your message and not reply, or actually reply to you and be like, yo, like I don't feel like texting today. Like I need a day like to
I would-
myself.
Yeah,
I would
you're
rather
right.
know.
I
You know?
would prefer that.
I would rather
Exactly.
I prefer
know, so that I don't take it personal. Or I
Exactly.
don't feel
like,
like
why would you get mad at me if I like, okay, like the capacity of like a depressed person, like if you don't feel like texting, like it's really hard for you to like actually like respond back to people.
Yeah, so you just say, like, I don't feel like it
Yeah.
today, but at least I told you, like, I responded. Versus leaving you hanging and waiting for me to answer back when I refuse to answer you back for like a day or two.
Yeah, but I've been called out on it, so. But
That's
still,
utter,
like,
that's utter bullshit.
Yeah. And then calling, well, I mean, I rather call sometimes because it's all like you.
It's easier.
Yeah, like I don't feel like explaining a whole bunch of
Yeah,
thing in text.
It's like
It
I don't
takes longer
want
to
I don't want to
say
send
something.
you.
Oh, and then especially in Spanish, I'm just like,
you
oh
I
my
have to think
god.
about how I spell it.
Texting.
I'd rather
family.
just call my mom
Yeah,
and
it's
talk to
easier
her in
just say it.
Spanish.
Yeah, that's like me. Like I was talking to I don't normally talk to my tia on Facebook, but she asked me about my mom, how she doing and stuff like that. And at first I sent her like 2 or 3 replies in Spanish. I typed it out. And I was like, no, fuck this shit. It's easier to say it. So I did the little voice recording thing, and I told her in Spanish how my mom was doing.
Mm.
And it was easier. And I was like, why the fuck did I do that in the first place?
Yeah.
So sometimes the whole voice audio thing is easier
Mm-hmm.
versus the whole visual thing because we as humans cannot really, like, visual, we have more error with
And then
visual.
also tone.
Tone's a big deal.
Like,
There's no tone in text.
Yeah,
That's right.
like, okay, so the way you read a text is how you're feeling. So,
Yeah.
like, if you get offended by someone and, like, what they text you, it's not them, it's you. It's
Yeah.
because you're in that mood already, and that's how you're reading their
That's
text.
how you're interpreting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, there's a lot of errors when it comes to texting. So
Yeah, that's like the main problem with the internet. That's why people get pissy
Yeah.
about everything is because
Mhm.
they misinterpret the text
Yeah.
incorrectly.
like, if I'm having a bad day and I read something, I'm like,
You're gonna
"Ugh."
be like, ugh,
Yeah.
this bitch.
I can't
When
believe
in
she just said
reality,
that
it's
to
just-
me.
When in reality, it's just like, I didn't mean it that
You're
way.
just in
Yeah.
a bad mood reading a
That
text.
happens to me a lot. So, like, I don't.
Nothing personal.
Yeah. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna respond to this until I'm calm, and then like I come back to it, and I'm like, oh, that's so funny. Like, why the hell was I
It's-
mad at that for? I'm just
yeah.
like being petty as fuck. Like, there's no reason for me
That's
to
why
be mad.
That's why text and anything written is a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know how to set the tone,
Yeah.
then it's just misinterpreted.
And then I say a lot. I'm like, a. So sometimes when I text that, I feel like they think I'm being dry or something,
Right.
you know? But it's not. I'm actually excited.
You're like, bitch, this
Yeah.
is me.
Yeah, you're trying to be funny
Yeah.
about it.
But yeah. Anyways, okay. So, library or museums?
Mm.
Museums. As much as I like books, I like museums.
I feel like I would go with library.
You know why I like museums? Because there's different types. You got the art.
True.
You got like the natural
Dinosaurs.
history. Yeah, Natural History Museum, my favorite. The one time I actually spent money to go see an exhibit,
I like the space.
I saw King Tut, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, ancient Egypt, dead people."
Have you guys
Blessed
seen
be.
the cannibal one?
I actually was gonna go see that
No, I
once.
haven't.
I was gonna go see it, but I never made it.
It was interesting because it had just like the history of like tribes and stuff that actually
Yeah.
do cannibalism.
I will eat you and absorb your essence.
And it tells you like why and everything, and then it just
Oh,
had like
ritualistic now.
it had
Oh yeah.
artifacts on like what stuff they use for what and stuff like that. So it was
Like
really
they would
interesting.
like lop off the top of your skull and use it as
Yeah.
a bowl, or use
Ugh.
their skull as a pillow.
Yeah. Although I was low key hoping for a little bit more graphic stuff, but nothing was.
You're a gory
graphic.
person. That makes sense. You be digging that gore.
Although, listen,
She's like, where are the intestines?
Mhm.
No, okay, so there is a museum called the Museum of Death in LA.
Yeah, I heard it's really, really
Fucking
crazy.
terrible. I went in there once.
Did you
Oof,
shit yourself?
oof, no, but
But were
it,
you all over it?
it got to the
Jeez.
point where I was
Did you
just
squeam a little?
No.
You're like, ooh.
okay. It's because everything's really small.
Okay, so you're cramped.
Yeah.
You're claustrophobic.
Yeah, everything's
true.
really small, and then it's all like
You're
all
really
these
close to
pictures.
these.
Literally anywhere you
It's
look,
forcing you to look at it.
yeah, it's just like pictures of like really
Graphic dead
graphic,
bodies.
yeah, and everything like that. And then at the very end, it's
Oh,
just like
fuck.
a video playing of like weird accidents. Like I remember there was one where this guy
God.
like fell and like cut himself in half
Oh
and
my
shit.
god.
Like it's really graphic and it's really weird. And I just remember like
I think I'm gonna.
yeah. And then they had like cult stuff. I forgot.
I like cult stuff, as creepy as it is, but I can't.
no, there
See,
were-
that shit is just. I can't do that anymore. When I was younger, I was fine with
Yeah.
that. I would watch that shit while eating dinner.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, I
You got
can't. I
squeamish.
can't do
Yeah.
it anymore.
Mm.
I don't remember. I think it started with an M, but I don't remember the name. But yeah, it was just really graphic stuff. Like I remember there was one where it's like a picture of this guy's head cut off on the table, and his
wow.
hand was cut off too, and like the person put like the middle finger sticking out and stuff like that. So it was like really gross, and like literally you had to close your eyes if you didn't want to see it, because like anywhere you
When-
look.
Yeah, there's always
When I
something.
was-
Yeah. Although there was a taxidermy place, which was
Ugh.
really, really cool. Because I like taxidermy. So, like, bones and shit of animals. No, it was just animals. It wasn't, like,
that's a whole
people.
different story.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't know if you
So
should-
about-
no.
Get some
no.
Ed Gein
Yeah,
shit
no.
up in here.
Let me clear that up. It was taxidermy, animal taxidermy. So I think there is a giraffe skeleton, if
Oh,
I'm
that sounds
correct.
super
Yeah, it was
cool.
really cool. And then there's like little rodents and stuff. So that was cool. But that's like towards the end. And when I got there, I was just like breathing like, oh my God, okay, this is so much better. And then it, like, since it's so small, it got really hot in there too.
Ew.
Oh, yeah, of
And I
course.
was just like,
surrounded
This
by
is
death.
what death
Yeah.
smells like.
so like everything was
disgusting.
just kind of just like,
Very overwhelming.
yeah.
When I was younger,
You need to have like a really strong stomach.
Oh
to
hell
go.
no! I probably would have vomited one step in.
I
Blech.
think I'd be okay, but I would just be very appalled. Like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it kind
oh,
of,
wow.
I don't know.
When I was younger, somebody showed a video on the internet. This was like a long ass time ago, probably before YouTube, where people just shared videos, and somebody got a hold of a ransom video of a soldier
Oh,
in
that's
Afghanistan.
horrible.
It was terrible. I remember like how graphic it was when they just like ripped into his neck and just like
Ugh.
decapitated him, and I was like, bruh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Traumatized for life.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, I was just like, there's blood gushing everybody. That's gross. But yeah, that was my little death moment.
Mm-hmm. This is why I pick libraries, because they're
Okay, first of all, I said there's different types of museums.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to go to all of them.
Yeah.
Museum of Death is not on my list of things to go
Okay,
see.
so I heard of it and I thought it was interesting, but I didn't think it was gonna be that graphic or like that.
I
Like,
heard it was really bad. That's why I haven't gone.
it was really shady. First of all, like as soon as you
Well,
walk
it's
in
in a
there,
really weird
Yeah.
area, and it's
That-
like fenced off and shit.
that, and then I went because
Did it shake you down for your money?
no, I went because I went to LA with some friends, and we went to another museum for Guillermo Guillermo del Toro. I can't fucking
Guillermo del
pronounce-
Toro.
That was
Yeah.
super cute.
I don't talk like that. I can actually speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro.
But yeah, and then like this guy, he was into me, and like he knew that I wanted to go to that museum.
She was like,
So-
baby girl.
So he was all like, "Oh, let's just go," and I was like, "Fine, I guess."
Wow.
I was like, "If you pay for it," and he was like, "Okay." And I was in there, and I was like, "This is the worst shit ever." Like I
Wow.
regret like low key
Everything.
being in there. But yeah, that was my experience. You guys do not go to the Museum of Death
Ugh.
in LA
Don't go specifically here. Here's the address.
unless you're interested in
death?
in I don't know.
Unless you're an aspiring serial killer, don't worry
Oh
about
no, I was gonna say like criminal justice
Why-
person or something
Why
like
does it have to
that.
be a serial killer?
I was gonna like
it.
say something
because
positive.
I go that extra mile and I
Wow.
go that other route.
You're trash.
I'm not trash. It's the truth.
All right.
That's how most serial killers start.
Yeah.
Are you calling me a serial killer?
Probably.
Oh my god, no, I'm not.
Remind me to buy you Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Oh my god.
She got that knife out. Gotta be careful.
Okay, next question. Before I get accused again. French or Spanish? I'm biased. Leave me
Spanish.
alone, Spanish.
I'm sorry, but French sounds like you're a little drunk.
French sounds like you have like a chicken stuck in your throat or something.
Oh my To all of our French
Oh, a
listeners.
phlegm. There we go. It's because in Spanish,
Sorry.
you know how we say it, tienes un pollo, like that.
Yeah, a chicken. See, you use the
French
Spanish.
listeners. Who's the French listener?
I don't know.
Well, I'm just
What if
saying.
we
My
get a French listener?
uncle is from Switzerland, from the side that speaks French, so
Oui.
it always sounds like they have phlegm. in
I
their
would
throat.
I would pick French because I don't know it. And
No,
I feel like
that's why I wouldn't pick
Yeah,
French.
I would pick it because opportunity.
Do you know why I don't want to pick French? It's because the French. There was a thing saying like how English is just French, but like a Frenchman talking when he's really really drunk. So it's like, okay, that's kind of very conceited of you to say, but all right. Like I get it. English is comprised of multiple like languages, but it's just like you're not
English
the,
is
you're not the
ass.
main one.
I'm just
Rude.
saying that.
English is terrible.
English is the ass eater of languages.
It is. It's kind of trashy and all the likes because it just keeps evolving, but not in a good way.
Yeah, and there's so much shit that doesn't even make sense.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Of all the examples.
Yeet.
Okay. There's too much slang. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeet.
She's eating the English.
All right. Summer or winter?
Winter.
Summer.
Really?
Winter.
I like summer
I hate the
because,
sun.
first of all, get out of here, my
The
house.
sun is
You
ugly.
can leave right now.
Sun
Walk
is
out that
ugly.
door. Walk out that door.
Nope.
No, walk it out.
Now walk it out.
No, walk it out.
Get the fuck out of my house. Winter's nice and all, but it's too dark too soon.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Also, hella
Summer,
fucking cold.
That's how winter works. Yes.
summer, as long as you have AC, which we don't,
Nope.
I do.
it's kind of hard to stay
I
cool.
wonder why you like summer then.
Right?
Also,
So, the
it looks
thing
really
is-
beautiful in the evenings when the sun
That's
goes
true,
down.
But
It's
See, that-
also
I
don't care
really
about all
hot,
that.
which is really gross.
no, see, so winter, you can actually keep yourself warm.
But here's the thing.
While in
Bundle up.
summer,
no. But
no matter how much of your clothes you take off, you're still gonna be hot as fuck.
But here's the thing.
Yep.
I
Gotta go with
lived in
Jinx.
I lived in actual winter. I've experienced actual winter.
Uh-huh.
The whole snow shit, the whole 9 yards, snow day, sledding, making fucking snowman, shit like that. It was terrible.
That sounds like a
fucking
great time.
No,
What
no,
are
no,
you
no,
talking
no.
about?
The fucking
I made a
snow-
snowman.
no.
I hated it.
But I'll let you know, the snowman never stayed soft. It turned to slush or it turned to hard as ice. You freaking run into that shit, you're gonna lose a
Why would you
limb.
run into a snowman?
Yeah.
Because you're playing and you think the snowman isn't
This
solid.
sounds like
Oh
a
my
personal
God.
issue.
No, but then I play with my friends like that. And then when you're sledding down a hill, if that sled go out of control, you're gonna be wiped
Again,
out.
sounds
no,
very
it's
personal.
not. It happened multiple times. And
Okay,
then you
listen,
get
listen,
wait,
listen.
Wait, do you think sunburn's a problem? Snowburn hurts. Snowburn burns like a bitch.
You're talking about
Also, the snow ain't pretty all the time. Fuck that. It turns into fucking slush.
Oh yeah, the brown
Muddy slush that goes through your fucking
Yeah.
clothes.
Then you gotta shovel your yards or whatever.
You gotta shovel your driveway, salt
Driveway, there
it
we
all
go.
the time, and that fucking shit is not pretty. Your fucking snow clothes doesn't stop the snow. You're gonna get wet. You get wet, you get cold. You get cold, you're fucked. Especially if you're out in public. At least when I'm out and about in the fucking place, I can walk into a place and be like, hey, look.
Well, we're
AC.
talking
Well,
about...
you're not really talking about...
We're talking about California winters here.
Okay, first of all, California winter I still don't like because that's when I get sick the most.
It's like 60 degrees.
I haven't gotten sick.
It's wet cold.
I haven't gotten sick in a while.
Michigan's dry cold. I can
jinx
tolerate
yourself.
that dry cold.
Hey.
Wow.
Now you're going to get it.
No, I take my vitamins.
Vitamins don't help you against the
Vitamin
cold.
D.
Oh, that's the wrong cable. Okay, the next question. Theater or cinema?
Cinema.
No.
I feel like...
No? What? That's your answer? No?
No.
I feel like for theaters, I get more emotionally. Like, once I see a performance, like, once I see people, like, doing all their shit,
You're a theater kid.
I know, that's why. Like, I get really emotional and stuff. But, I mean, the movie theater is more accessible. Mm-hmm. Like, the cinema is more accessible. And I go more often.
I don't like going to the movie theaters as much anymore. I don't care for it. I'm here for that shit to come out, and then I'll watch it. And I'm like, okay,
You
cool.
sound very antisocial.
It's because I like pausing it, getting up, walking away, and come back later.
So then what's the point of watching it?
Can I just say...
Because I can come back later. I don't give a fuck if I sit down through a whole hour or not.
Oh, that was probably loud. I'm sorry. Oh my god, what is happening? Excuse that.
Wow, what's going on
I'm
here?
sorry. I'm
Jinx
sorry.
had to be rude. And...
Oh my god.
What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know.
Looking for something. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my
Adorable.
Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
Jinx's
Oh
phone.
my god.
It's showing us your porn.
So Jinx's phone connected to the computer and all her nudes just came up on the screen.
Oh,
what are these lewds? Just kidding, they're not lewds.
You were right about your butt.
They're selfies.
Oh my god.
No, shut up. They're really adorable selfies with filters.
Mm-hmm.
With Snapchat filters.
Snapchat filters, yeah.
What was I gonna say? See, now I forgot. Oh, can I just say that it's not weird to go to the movie theaters on your own?
It's not.
More people should do that.
Yeah, it's like a...
I don't know. People are like, if you go to the movie theaters by yourself, you're weird. Like, no.
How's that
I think
weird?
so.
Some people
I
would
think
just
that's more
be
like a
alone.
me time kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's
it
me
is.
time. But the problem is I don't like
It
hanging
needs
out
to
with a lot of
be
strangers,
socially
that's why.
acceptable. So if you see someone out there in the movie theaters alone, leave them alone.
That's why they're there. They're there alone.
You won't even
So
know
they're
they're there
alone.
alone because you're minding your own business.
I feel
usually.
like unless it's I don't know. It would be kind of weird if it's like a little kids movie.
What if you just really like that movie?
No, I know, but I'm just saying it could be a little bit questionable there.
Of course, going to the movies
But-
by yourself can also be questionable if you really want to
I guess.
pick it apart.
But no, going to the movie theaters is not weird by yourself. Okay, so love or money?
Ooh, I'm gonna let you know now that with the way that things are going in this world,
I got
is
it.
there really any love?
Or is
Oh
there really
my
any money for us at all?
But at least my brother made a good point. He said if I had a girlfriend, I'd be spending more money.
Mm-hmm.
He said if I'm single, I get to keep that money. He says I'd rather put myself in debt to travel the world than to be with someone and just stay in the same place. And I'm like, boy,
Well, unless
you
you guys
got
work
it.
together,
Yeah, you could
like
travel
no,
together.
because not always.
No.
'Cause- no, not with the
No.
way most things are going. It's really hard to find somebody who will help you with like the whole like financial problem.
That sounds like a reasonable person.
If you find someone like that, go for it. Go for the love thing. Don't worry about the money, because if you guys are strong, then money don't make a difference. But if you guys,
but money does make a big difference.
It
it does.
Most relationships pretty much end because of
I'm
financial
living in that
reasons.
environment right now where my parents' relationship ain't that great, and the number one reason is because money. Because my old man's a greedy bastard, and the money that he's getting is his and his alone. But
Oh my god, it's happening
Girl!
again. I'm so sorry. I am just like not even gonna touch my phone because
girl,
I'm sorry.
dear God,
Okay.
what's going on here?
If I have to pick one, personally, my heart would say love.
You would want to say love,
I
but
would
then
want to
you're
say
logic,
love, but
logically,
realistically, I think
money.
you can do.
You
I
can
mean,
buy love.
you
Okay,
can find love.
You go get
with
a
the
hooker.
accessibility. No, that's not love. That's not love. And if you love a hooker, cool. That's totally on you. But I want to say that money makes things. It's not just being greedy or selfish.
It's because money literally is to keep you like.
It makes things more accessible. Yeah. You're able to
dude,
get
you have a house.
Done.
You gotta pay for that shit.
It puts the roof over your head. It puts food in your stomach.
But it's like, oh no, we're madly in love, but we got no money. Like, bitch.
Well, see, you're going on extremes.
No,
I'm not saying
no.
like,
Even if you have very little money and you're still living in a place like you're struggling, it's just like, but there's something gonna happen, even that your love cannot like keep you together.
Well, love can't conquer everything in the same way that money can't.
Yeah, that love conquers all is bullshit.
Well, money doesn't. I don't think.
Money can help you a lot.
Money can do.
It can do a lot.
Things. It can do almost everything, but I don't think it can do everything.
Let me just say this. I pick money because then at least I still have friends.
True.
Because sometimes your love can chase away your friends, and then who you have left.
But then again, like, what kind of love are we talking about? Is it
There's
just like
different types of love?
Yeah,
that
so
sounds
like
an unhealthy kind of love.
Is this gonna be a love? No, like, is this gonna be a love with like significant other, or like love between like with friends, or like family? Or just like?
Because you can love your friends and family.
Yeah, like platonic love is very
love
real.
Your dog.
Well, I think the whole love and money to me is like
relationship.
It's like the relationship
All right.
and money.
So we're taking it on a relationship.
I gotta go on
status.
money.
Money. I mean, because I hear the stories about like my great grandparents, how they came from money, but they chose love, and now look where I'm at.
Again, very personal, but
that's why I picked money, because I actually have personal like choices.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what's next?
A book or a movie?
Book's always better than a movie.
That's interesting because you didn't pick library over museum, yet you did pick book over movie.
Because I could put down the book.
No, she did.
Oh God, you're so lazy. You can put down a movie.
It's not me being lazy. Put down the book.
You can pause a movie.
But the book's better than the movie.
She did say she said,
he doesn't pay attention.
I do like books, but I'm gonna go with museum. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pay attention.
You don't.
Someone turn that
really
into a
doesn't
shirt.
pay attention.
Someone put that on a t-shirt.
I want to say...
You guys, we're making merch that says, listen.
It's going to say you don't pay attention.
It says you don't pay attention.
I gotta go with movie.
Fuck.
But
I feel like
it's because
can't.
I personally enjoy the experience of cinema. I enjoy the experience of
yeah,
the
that's
movie.
why I chose book.
Again, more visual. It's more
That's
expressive.
Because I can easily be emotionally invested with both. Like, a book has made me cry before, so... Same.
But
a movie.
But the thing is like, most of my favorite books will probably never become a movie.
True.
That's why I pick books.
I'll probably go for movie. All right, tea or coffee?
First
of all, do you guys put sugar in your tea?
I put honey.
Sometimes.
That's still so...
I don't always.
Honey. It's a type of sugar, but it's natural.
Yeah.
I kind of like my tea to be bitter. Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't put anything
No, despite me being salty, I don't like anything really bitter.
Yeah, I don't put anything in my tea, but in coffee, I put a shit ton of sugar. Well, coffee creamer.
Well, because if I drink the tea, it just tastes gross to me without any sugar. So.
Well, it's very natural. That's kind of the point.
Nature's disgusting sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, look at you.
Thanks.
Oh my God. For that one, I think I'll go coffee. But green tea baths.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer, honestly, if I choose between tea and coffee,
bathing in tea.
I like... So if I go to Starbucks, I get teas more than I get coffee.
Well, then...
So I pick tea.
Tea or coffee. So it comes down to the same premise, purpose, how much you need, because a lot of teas do have caffeine, while a lot don't as well. But again, it just depends on purpose. Like, are you having tea because you're eating something sweet, so you want something bitter, something to kind of contrast? Or
No,
are
I
you
already
going
have tea by
do you want
itself.
tea because you don't really enjoy coffee?
That's why I get tea with honey, is because I make it sweet enough, but not too sweet.
Right.
So it's enough to kill my craving.
I would have to go again with coffee.
Yeah. This is why I say
you are a bitter bitch.
Drink coffee, but I bathe in tea. So that's that. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Yep.
Ooh.
But I
Chocolate.
do like
vanilla.
I like vanilla
Nope.
bean.
Nope. Chocolate.
But I prefer chocolate over that.
That's an easy one.
Because if it comes to ice cream, I like vanilla bean. But if it comes to everything else, chocolate.
Chocolate. No, actually, okay, when it comes to desserts in general, anything lemon-based, oof.
I like blueberries.
I'd rather choose lemon stuff over chocolate, that's for sure. But I love
choose
chocolate.
Blueberries over chocolate.
It's interesting.
You like blueberries?
I love blueberries.
Get away from me.
To me, I like lemony desserts too, but some are just gross.
Okay, so are the cherries they put on stuff, like, those look fake?
Those two different types of cherries.
That shit looks
That's
fake.
not the cherry that you get at the grocery store and you eat it.
Yeah.
Those cherries are totally different.
Oh my god, they look weird and fake. They look.
That's because
they're gross.
It's like
too.
pickles.
Squish it. See if it's fake.
It's like pickles.
Wait, so what do you mean fake cherries?
They
Like,
don't.
what-
They
the
look
ones that they put on
fake.
desserts.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
No, they're
yeah.
real.
They're real.
No,
but they're
I know
different-
you could eat
They're a
it,
different
but
type
they
of
just look
cherry.
gross.
It's because they put the syrup in it. That's why it makes it look all glossy and shit.
They're a lot lighter than
That
regular
shit's
cherries
gross.
too.
I prefer regular cherries over those.
Yeah. All right, Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
Coca-Cola.
Yep.
Gotta go with Coke, yeah.
Yep. That was a no-brainer.
No argument.
Rain or snow?
Rain.
I was just about to say I feel like you're the only one that's experienced snow before.
I've spent like a week in
Like
mountains.
snow be looking cute and all, but rain is
rain. It's more manageable.
It's more relaxing. At least if I'm at home and then it's like pitter patter and it's just like
Pitter patter.
yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Yo,
For
imagine here if people can't even drive while
That's why I
it's
said, I'm
raining.
like,
Imagine if it's
I
snowing.
don't mind driving. No, if it's snowing, you're screwed. That's where the most accidents happens when it's
Yeah.
snowing.
Especially here, everyone's stupid.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So imagine if like one day we get like a freak snowstorm, we all gonna die.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Just stay off the road.
I'd just stay home. That'd be the one time I say I drive in the rain, but I ain't driving in the snow because everybody else running crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. People are weird because I remember a long time ago, there is a power outage. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like a huge ass power
October
outage.
8th of like a few years ago.
Yeah.
The only reason why I
Yeah,
remember.
where the whole grid
The
for
only
the
remember
city went
from
down.
Arizona. Yeah, the Arizona grid went down because someone did a fuck up. But the only reason why I remember is because like
it was on a Tuesday, wasn't it? Or
Mhm.
Thursday?
It
It was on.
idea.
It was on a
That's
T.
very specific.
It was on a
I
T.
think it was a Thursday.
A Thursday.
It was on a T.
Yeah, it was on a T
Tuesday
day.
or Thursday.
Yeah.
No
I
idea.
remember I was at the top.
Yo, everyone was going wild.
Yeah, nobody
like,
knew.
I was
how to
actually
stop.
driving when that
ransacking
happened.
the fucking markets. Like, bitch.
What the fuck are you talking
like,
about?
the
They
only-
ransacked the market?
Yeah, like all water was gone. Everything was just gone. And it's
yeah.
like, bro, it's just the power outage. Like, it's not like you're gonna die.
People
You know what we did?
Fuck?
I drove home from the Taco Bell because I was eating lunch with my friend.
Uh-huh.
Drove home from the Taco Bell. I was careful and everything. Made it home. As soon as I got home, I was like, okay, let's all get in the van and start charging our phones. That's all
yeah.
we did.
No, but yeah, or at least in the neighborhood I was in, like everyone was going crazy, like
No,
all scared.
Oh
everybody
like,
yeah,
like,
there was no water
You know
anywhere.
what was funny?
Yeah.
Everyone-
Gas
everyone-
prices went up.
Everyone in
Yeah.
my neighborhood was so chill. We were like,
Nope.
This
It
is
was
nice.
chaos outside
Yeah,
of the neighborhood.
yeah.
we
no.
were literally all chill. We were like, hey, sup neighbor? Haven't seen you before.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a day where a lot of people were outside. I remember my mom was like, they should do this all the time because everyone's outside, like, having barbecues and inviting everyone over. Like,
Right? The fuck?
But yeah,
Start
like, a
meeting
lot
the
of
neighbors.
people got crazy
Well, yeah,
and
if
they
you don't
just
have
went
any
to the
electricity,
store.
you kind
Those
of
people are just
physically
idiots.
socialize.
Those
Yeah.
people are
Yeah.
stupid. They're like, no power. Oh my god. And it's just like, no, have some chill.
Yeah, it was really weird because we went to the store to get food. And then we saw, like, everyone was
lines.
just there, like, all panicking. And we're like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, people didn't have any estimate or understanding of how severe.
But still, like,
I went to
I don't
bed.
know. I still don't think you should go to that extent. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
but you're talking about like very
I'm
common
trying to
public.
remember. Was someone with... No, I'm trying to figure out. Was that the day that I had someone with me? I think you were at my house one time during a blackout. No, I had my other friends during a different blackout. I thought it was you.
All right, then.
Possibly, I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. I remember sitting here with the candles on.
So,
Yeah,
Oh,
there
you
was
were here.
one where we were playing Cards Against Humanity actually
Oh, that's right.
in the dark by candlelight.
You
Yeah,
were
I was here
here.
for a blackout. Yes.
For a blackout. That lasted for like 2 hours.
All right, then. So, car or motorcycle?
Motorcycles are pretty cool and all,
Gotta go with car.
but cars
Yeah.
are safe.
I'd like a motorcycle. I understand the saving gas, single person,
same, but car.
kind of point A, point B, but cars have more functionality. There's
Yeah.
more style to them. There's more, I feel like, choice.
Agreed. I'm also like not as
Mhm.
likely to get accidentally killed in a car, like I would on a motorcycle. Fucking drivers are stupid. It's like, look, there's motorcycles around here. Please look. You're gonna hit them. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I literally stress when I see motorcyclists on their
I just
behalf.
kind of like maintain my speed and let them go around me.
Well, no, I stress for them because I know how other people don't pay attention.
Or have you seen those videos of the cars that get road rage and then just like
dude,
hit the motorcycles on purpose?
There was one that actually happened in downtown San Diego, and I saw that video, and I was like, dude, this guy literally chases motorcyclists just to hit him.
Yeah.
And
Did do that?
It was recording. It was crazy, and I was just like, are you stupid?
Gotta have cameras in your cars or your motorcycles.
He had the GoPro on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then other motorcyclists were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I feel like that happens a lot, which is dumb, but...
Yeah, well, to anyone who gets angry...
To anyone who gets angry at motorcycles,
you're stupid.
Yeah.
You don't have a reason to be angry. Mm-hmm. You're in a car.
And if you're out there chasing them, then
you're
that's
just
really
as
bad.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Karma will get you.
All right, then. Comedy or horror?
Comedy!
Ooh.
Because there's not any good horror movies anymore.
I'm gonna go comedy because for horror, I only like gory movies, and I
like psychological movies, but it's
psychological thrillers.
So hard to find.
I feel like I'll have. It depends on the company I'm with, but if I have to just pick one, like just generic, like the genre itself, I gotta go with comedy. Yeah.
Although I do get my cravings of horror.
I love horror.
Like I'll sit down if someone turns on a horror movie. I'll sit down. I'll watch it. If I stick around, I stick around. If I don't, I don't. But I will always watch a comedy.
Horrors, I feel like for me, because I'm a huge pussy when it comes to horror movies. I like the challenge of, okay, can you sit through this without being a little bitch? Or I like kind of finding out...
I've fallen asleep through horror movies.
The secrets of like the horror movies, like kind of trying to make sense of what, depending on the subject, like if it's about ghosts or aliens or monsters, or I like kind of trying to make sense or trying to understand whatever the movie's about. So I feel like for horror... there's more intellectual involvement for me as opposed to like comedy movies. Not to say that they're dumb, because there's really smart comedies.
Well, the problem with horror movies is that I'm sitting there and half the time I'm just like, you're an idiot.
But are we just talking movies exclusively, or do you could mean horror, like horror novels,
because some
horror games,
horror
genre,
novels and tend to also be similar to like the movies, where it's like they do something and you're like, well, you're fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. Why'd you do that? That's why, to me, horror is really hard for me to like. That's why I like psychological horror, because at least it's like that one game.
It makes you scared of people.
That one's a good one because it's psychological. It plays into your psyche. It's like, what do you fear? Yeah. And then they implement into the game. And then you're just like, well, fuck me sideways. I'm scared shitless now.
Mm-hmm. And then you can't sleep.
Can I say that if I'm high, though, I do not get scared of horror. Like, okay, normally I'm a little bitch when it comes to horror movies. Really? But when I'm high, I'm
your brain ain't the same when
you're high,
I'm
like so into it, and I'm like nitpicking everything that it doesn't even scare me. And I'm just like, well,
she's like, they could have done better.
Yeah, pretty much. Or I'm like, that shit looks fake or something. Like
that's another reason why I prefer psychological horror versus like legit horror.
Yeah.
But then that's why I like comedies more, because they don't even have to make sense.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, I just wish that comedy would be the same as like a couple years ago. Like, Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah, those were
Grandma's Boy. Like, fucking
like
just
the
stupid,
like
ass
the stupid,
stuff.
Dirty, raunchy, like inappropriate bullshit. Yes.
Like, I feel like if they... I don't even know if people have been making those type of movies anymore.
Not really, but it's because...
I miss it. Ashton Kutcher needs to come back.
It's because...
I don't even know what's happening.
It's because society is changing in a way that it's progressing in a style that it's like political correctness. Mm-hmm. That's why some people are saying...
I guess.
That someone said, like, white girls inappropriate, and I was just like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but... I don't care.
Oh, yeah. I saw that, too.
I know.
They were talking about whiteface.
Okay, that's not a thing. But
what, the game?
No. Oh, my God.
You don't pay attention.
Sorry, you're on your phone during the podcast.
I'm trying to, like...
Get off your phone.
I'm getting ideas going for
No. I will take away that phone, Mr. Samey.
No.
Mr. Samey?
No.
I will take away that phone. Will you pay attention, Mr. Samey? Mr. Samey!
Maybe.
Do I have to send you to the principal's office?
No.
Then stay off your phone.
Fine, I was looking at stuff.
Every time. Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Sorry for the disrespect, but moving on. Hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hamburgers.
Yep.
Yeah. Douchey hamburger.
All right. Paper or plastic?
Plastic.
Paper. I like paper.
Plastic.
Paper
More
because
functionality. More purpose.
Paper because
Killing
I
the
can use
earth.
it to draw on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did that in freaking life drawing class. What's wrong with you?
No, I mean, I'm saying, like,
Paper
for
because
functionality.
I don't care.
For
Thinking about the environment.
I know I
bitch.
was gonna say for
Think
killing the
about the
earth.
environment,
Yeah,
bitch.
I mean, sure, if you're talking about throwing
Sadly,
stuff away
we're
into a
cutting down
landfill.
trees for that bullshit.
Put this on record. He wants
Say
to kill the
kills
earth.
planets.
That sounds pretty badass, though.
He kills
Not in a
planets.
good way.
Is there a good way?
Yeah, there could be a badass way, and then there's the sadly poisoning because you're a pussy way. You poisoning this planet, boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mother Nature. I didn't see you there.
Bitch.
Have you seen the movie Mother?
Oh.
Fucking amazing. Have you seen
I
it?
can't say that I have.
Nope. Sounds familiar.
With Jennifer Lawrence.
Sounds familiar. I might have, but I don't remember it very well.
So there's a lot of people that didn't like it because it was really hectic.
I haven't seen it.
It was really hectic and like it's really hard to understand it. But pretty much she is Mother Nature and everything. Well, at least that's how I interpret it. And then when I read reviews, a lot of people interpret it that way, which is, I guess, the way it should have been interpreted.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all like she herself is Mother Nature and like her husband is like man or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it's weird because it made it seem like it's just like relationship movie.
Was it no
But it's
implement
not.
of Father Time?
I think that was him.
Okay, because that makes more sense.
Or no, that was him from the Bible. I think that's what he was called, him. Like,
Him.
yeah. So there's
Him
like
from
a
the
lot
Powerpuff Girls?
It,
I love him from the Powerpuff Girls.
It's why the way you are that you are.
He's so fabulous.
oh my god.
That's why you are the
And
way
he's
that
got
you are.
big mate claws.
Oh my god.
He also dresses fine. He's fierce.
I like his style.
Right?
But yeah, that movie was very like hectic and stuff, but it was really good. You guys should watch it. It gave me anxiety, but
Should I really watch it now?
yeah, it's really good. All right, boat or plane?
Ooh,
Oh my god, both kind of still scare me. I've been on boats and planes.
Mm-hmm.
God.
that's a hard one. I've never really been on.
I've been on a
either.
plane, but what are the chances of me dying on one of them? I think my chances are greater.
I
on
like
a
how
boat.
your reasoning is, am I going to die on it, as opposed to its form of the purpose of it being a
form of
travel.
transportation. Plane. I've been on a plane. I've been on a boat. Boats are really nice to be on if you're like.
Let's
like
say
on
you're
a
not
pond.
gonna die.
On a pond.
I've been on a pond. Dude, I lived in Michigan for 3 years. I've done that nature shit.
I went on a cruise ship.
Fuck that.
It was
Okay.
nice.
They dictate your life on cruise ships.
It was nice.
Group activities.
Oh my
no,
god.
We didn't do any of that. What the
It
fuck?
was, she went on a great
sarcasm.
cruise
Oh my
then.
god.
She went on a great cruise
Yeah,
and she did her own shit.
Yeah, we
that
didn't
sounds
buy
about right.
packages or anything like that.
Oh, that sounds nice.
We just got the room and then we were just roaming around.
Everybody else is being a zombie slave and you're like,
Yeah.
"Ay."
Honestly, I don't remember half of the shit we did. 'Cause I was like 13, so I don't really remember.
Right.
But I do remember the only thing we had was our timed dinner, which was like at 5.
Oh yeah, I heard
That's
you
pretty
get
much
like
it.
timed dinner and then like they seat you with
Yeah.
a type of seating arrangement, shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I like cruises.
That's the only thing. But everything else, we were just roaming around and
well,
just
cruise,
chilling.
like, okay. You're
Well, because they
talking
have
about-
itineraries throughout the whole thing.
But they don't. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like, there's not just cruise ships.
Unless
it's not
we
the only
were
form of
supposed to
boat.
have one and we just didn't do it. I don't know.
All I know is that cruise ships are kind of like little dictatorships.
All I remember is my sister
Communism.
and I
never
were
been
just
in a cruise,
roaming
so I can't
around.
say.
And
I
then
ain't
my
never
parents
been-
were roaming around somewhere
Never been on a
else.
cruise ship, because the chances of a zombie outbreak on a cruise ship is pretty crazy.
What?
Because then we're gonna go.
What?
Zombie outbreak happens on a cruise ship. Where are you gonna go?
Where are you
They
gonna go
have
on a
they have
plane?
little boats that you
At
can
least
just
you can.
shove it off.
What are you gonna do on a plane? You're gonna jump out and
At least you
Cause
could
a
take that
vacuum?
freaking plane down and everybody die.
They have little boats on the big boat where you could just
they're
escape.
called lifeboats. Jinx.
I know what they're called, but I'm just saying.
I think it's just messier for like a zombie to be on a boat than it would be on a plane.
I love this mentality.
I guess.
Ways of transportation would be better on plane.
Plane. I think
I say horseback, but okay.
That wasn't an
not in
option,
the
but
question,
okay.
but fine.
I say teleportation, but all right.
Yeah. You know, man, I want to ride a horse. Anyways, painting or drawing?
Drawing. Can't paint for shit anymore.
I can't paint.
I only
I
painted
like-
good that one semester when I took painting, and I did pretty good. But then, like, I can't. Painting is like coloring your drawing. I can't do it.
Painting is really relaxing.
It is, but it's also stressful.
I guess like for a grade, yeah.
If you're painting for your own.
I'm a perfectionist when it comes to stuff.
Well, that too.
Well, anything can be
Same.
taxing if you're going to be a perfectionist
Yeah.
about it.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
All right, reading or writing?
Ooh.
Writing.
I can't write for shit.
Oh
you guys
my
heard.
God.
You guys heard my dream stuff last time.
Yeah,
that was
it was
really
funny, though.
bad.
It was funny.
That was such bad writing.
It's hard for me to say because sometimes I do skimp on reading. Like, I'll skim when I read, and then I'm just like, okay, what happened?
Mhm.
And then I used to be a writer back in the day when Quizilla was like a thing. It no longer exists.
She wrote fanfic.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I was really good at it. I was actually popular.
Did you call it lemons? Were
A long,
there
long
during
time
that
ago, I was alive and writing during the time when we called them lemons.
Yeah,
Very citrusy smut.
lemons.
I was alive and writing at the time. I was 13.
What a time to be alive.
13. It was really weird. Like, you're a young teenager writing about that shit. You never done it yourself, but you only basing it off of shit that you read.
Or no. Or seen or whatever.
I didn't see it at 13. I read it.
Mm.
But then I got progressively better as I got older. And then people were like, woo! Smut queen, here she comes. And I'm just like, guys, please stop.
Yeah.
And then I was also known for my angst. I'm
Nice.
really, really good at writing shit that makes people cry.
Mm.
Like, I would write, literally, I did, before I did series, which was, like, consistent of chapters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got lazy and I started doing one-shots or, like, mini-series.
Mm-hmm.
My one-shots were so good, people were complaining, like, why the fuck did you do this? You fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Wow.
upset. I'm crying right now. Why do you do this? And I'm just like, it's just so easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've only ever read one smut. Or no, two.
Ah.
No, three. That's it.
No, 12.
No, just three. And that was because my friend sent it to me, and she was like, "Oh my god, you should read this
She's
one."
like, it's
It's well, cause
It's muy caliente.
it was
Muy caliente.
for K-pop dudes,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
and she was all like, "Read this one.
That's-
Jimin is a mechanic, and he's trying to fuck you on the car,
Oh
on
my
the car
God.
hood." And I was like, "Okay." And then I read it, and I was like, "Okay, that was kind of hot." And then she
Damn.
sent me another one. She's like, "Hasak's wearing a mask, and he's treating you like a little he's being dominant, and you're the sub." Blah blah
Oh
blah.
my god.
And I read it, and I was like, "Oh, that's spicy too."
She's like, all my kinks are being revealed at this moment in time. But no, God, where was I going with that? I was trying to, like, continue off from what you were saying.
The car thing, the mechanic,
Oh my
The
god.
whole
What?
smut issue, the whole smut thing.
K-pop.
Oh, yes. There we go. I had, like, a weird little silent rule.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I forgot
She
about
did
that.
it.
Your phone.
After you said you weren't going to touch it.
I'm sorry. It's because I got
Um,
paper on it.
When there's a line that I don't cross is when it comes to, like, real life people. Like, when it comes
Oh,
to real
okay.
life people, that's when I'm just like, I won't really touch on it
Yeah.
if it's, like, their real life persona. If it's, like, a character that they play, I'm okay with it. Because in some form, they probably was, like, a comic book version of them. So it's like,
Yeah.
True.
because to me, it's a little weird to use, like, the actual people themselves. It's just like, they're real people. They live real lives. Why are we doing this,
That's
people?
true.
People
But-
do that though.
I know, but to me, it's just like,
That makes sense.
I've only ever done it because there was a time when I took requests.
I see.
And people asked for real people. And I cringed, and I was young at the time, so I was like, I didn't say no. So I did it. But then afterwards, I was like, I feel a little dead.
Yeah. You lost those part of yourself.
The only thing I like about the ones that my son sent me is that they weren't cringy to the point where they were trying to like put in Korean words in there.
Well, yeah, that's what.
So that's the good thing
That's
about
when you
the
know
ones.
that person who wrote it was actually more mature.
What do you mean?
Because you can tell when someone's new, like their content could be good, but then when they start throwing in like
it's hit or miss.
Like they start throwing in like the
well
shit,
then
like say Japanese. They start throwing in Japanese because it's an anime. And it's Japanese, but it's like, why do you do that?
I don't know. It's just weird, and it's like really cringy, and it's like that just proves like, well, it doesn't prove, but it's just like very like K-boo-ish. Like, if you're, like, trying to talk... Well, first of all, you're, like, writing about your idol. And then you're adding in words, like, making them call you, like, Nuna and shit like that. Like,
okay, that's a whole different story. It's
I don't know.
Like, no, don't do that.
I just don't like reading shit that has that stuff in it. So
there are some
that's why I like the ones that my friends sent me, because it didn't have any, like, weird Korean
it wasn't
words.
cringy.
Yeah,
the only
wasn't
time
cringy.
it's actually acceptable is if there's, like, a language barrier and you still have to... And then it's, like, they speak one language, you speak another.
Yeah, but it's not even like that. It's like, they know
they call you a certain, like, pet name, and then you're like, why would you do that?
Yeah, it's like they know that it's like, oh, Nuna is what you call what a
Oppa.
man cuss. Oh my gosh, stop.
Oppa.
That's the word.
Oppa.
Oh my god, no.
My brother would
That
be
shit's
like, what the
cringy
fuck?
as fuck. I just remembered you said your brother listens to K-pop. But anyways.
Yeah.
He also has Korean friends.
I think we should wrap this up.
So yeah.
No, I think we should wrap
How
this up.
many questions in are we?
Not a lot,
might have to
actually.
make a part
Holy
two, then.
fuck.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my god.
Wow,
I
we got
thought
a
we
part
answered
two, guys.
more.
No.
No, there's more than that part 2. Holy
Maybe
fuck.
3 parts to
It's
this.
probably a 3-part.
Cool.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, this is literally just a get to know us episode.
Pretty much. So
Did
yeah.
you guys learn enough about us?
I hope not.
Do you hate us? Do you love us?
The unsubscribe
Do you listen to
button.
K-pop?
You probably hate us, but that's okay. They're probably sitting there cringing like, ew, these animals.
Yes, I really said Nuna, and yes,
Oh,
she
God,
really
I don't
said
know what that
Oppa,
means.
Oppa.
and she said it like that. So
I've watched enough kids to actually know how they sound like when they say Oppa.
Guys,
Ah.
I physically developed stage 4
I
cancer.
apologize for saying that so many times. I don't mean to.
I'm dying.
oh my god,
I'm so sorry. Nani the fuck.
Can we not? Can we not end it on a cringy ass note?
No, I mean yes, I mean no.
What?
What? No, because we're trash.
Aw.
There's a reason why we are the way that we are. We have to end it on a terrible note.
Yep. So
I gotta say, out of this chat, I feel like I'm the one who was the least worst today.
That's because we haven't talked about the shit that you've done or liked.
Yeah.
The only reason, it's literally writing or reading.
Yeah.
I used to be a writer. I was a writer for more than 10 years.
Okay, well, if I have to answer, because I don't even think I even touched
You
on
did. You answered writing. You said
it.
writing.
Yeah.
Right now, to me, it's just reading, but I'm slowly getting back into writing, but I'm still a lazy bitch about it. So my answer, I haven't answered yet, I would go with writing, even though I think I'm weaker than I was before.
Yeah.
well, tune in for
Part 2!
And hope you guys are having a good day. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Bitch.
Oh.